They haven't really thought through this funnel, have they?
No, it's really, it's horrible, right?
It is. And it's indicative of the performance they're getting on their website. I'd be looking at trying to get all of these things optimized first before even thinking about scaling any money whatsoever. This is WordPress. When I first get here, right? So their thing is calls and form fills. Above the fold, right? The two things that jump out at me, obviously, this thing here, free consultation. Now, their main call to action is this button that's grey.
Yeah, no, that's
so
not
I had to sit in here and purposely look, where am I going? Like, what's the call to action here? Now, I would suggest this. Make this green. So you've got blue, you've got grey, they got white, they got red. They're call to actions. We want to subliminally imprint in a visitor. There is one thing here that we want to, one thing, just one thing, and that's to click on anything that's green. So make that green, As I'm scrolling, get them to add a sticky bar with a call to action that's green.
Or by green, you could mean also like yellow, for example, right?
I'd go green. Green has more. Green's go. Green is an action item. It is green means go. That's why you'll often see add to cart buttons that are green, like add to cart green. Yep. I've got an e-com store. All my add to cart buttons green. I've got white, grey, black, green. That's it.
That's
big, bright green, gigantic button. So, as I'm scrolling here, right? So I haven't made my mind up. I'm on the page for 15 seconds. Very unlikely I'm going to get a quote. I'm going to find out more information. I'm scrolling. This save 30% is a call to action. My eye's not even drawn to it. This free consultation is yellow. This name here, I'm sort of clicking on this, nothing. The only thing that stands out are these numbers. Make them bold, make them bigger, because you've got this stuff here, right? You've got your icon, because the icon's gonna draw your eye first. Then you got North Bay, but the thing that you want them to click on is the number. The number is the action item. So make this font bigger and make it bold.
Bold, yeah.
So that is like they look up, their eye goes to it. Oh, that's my brain needs to click on that. Okay. So these need to be bold. They need to be a little bit, the font's a bit bigger. WordPress, you can do all that through CSS. Same with this here. This needs to be, I don't know, maybe buttonize it, have something there, green, because this goes to a different page. Anyway, that's another thing. As I'm scrolling down, right, I'm learning more. I've got no call to action down here. That's why I'm thinking, having a sticky as people are scrolling on a web page, or they're pushing up on their mobile, they're scrolling. As they start moving down, depending on what sort of builder, whether they're using Elementor or WP Baker, it doesn't matter. You can add a sticky call to action that as I'm scrolling, this banner slides up with a big green button. That's my call to action, because they're scrolling down here, and again here. See this 24-hour price quote?
Yeah.
Call to action, green.
Yeah, green. Gray is like the worst color they.
Oh yeah, like I'm scrolling through that, and I'm ignoring every single one of those call to actions.
Yeah.
Secondly, tell them to do something about this layout. Like that's just a big chunk of text. Like that's I'm not even going to read that. No one's going to read that.
No one's going to. Yeah.
No one's going to read any of that shit. No one's going to read any of that because it's spanned all the way across. We need to improve the readability of this site. Again, call to action. Jesus, see, there's a lot of content here, and there's not a lot of call to actions as I'm getting to the bottom. Then I've got this here, ready to get started. That does not inspire me. Like put here we want some social proof, like 100% satisfaction guarantee, 24/7, blah 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 blah. Big green call to action, something there that gives me trust. All right. You know, 500 5-star reviews. Something that gets me going, gets me pumped to go, yeah, okay, I'm interested in finding something out about that. They're obviously looking for social. This is old school SEO. It doesn't help them. Secondly, this here, this concerns me. See my URL, and then I'm going to get a
That's
quote.
horrible. Yeah.
All right. So they're obviously doing hosting with WP Engine. I don't know why they've decided to have their quote form on a subdomain that isn't even their own. Like, this isn't even sitting on their own domain.
No,
this is sitting in another domain. All right.
Yeah, it's like that website they have. It's like a template version that it's managed under like the main brand.
Okay. All right. Well, that I would love to see the conversion rate between these call to actions to this landing page and the bounce rate. One, this landing page is giving me
we have no tracking in there. We're losing tracking in there as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's cross domain. We've lost them off the domain. So
that's
there's
bad.
that issue there. Then we've got this link here, which again takes us to the same domain, but now it's a promotion link. So are we tracking this save 30%, learn more? Because that's a completely different URL.
No.
Okay. So I set up tracking on this click, set up conversions on this click, on this page, schedule comes. Oh, it's all the same. So still the same thing, but then we got another call to action. That's financing, tax credits. So there's all these. So we got to find out where all these take us, because we're driving people to these landing pages. That's taken us to get a quote. That's taken us to get a quote. That's taken us to tax credit. No, schedule. That's weird. That's going to schedule consultation. Tax credit down here is taking me to tax credit. So there's inconsistency in the traffic links they're going to. All right.
Yeah.
That's going to skylights. Yeah, it's a bit. They haven't really thought through this funnel, have they?
No, it's really it's horrible, right?
It is. Oh, and it's indicative of the performance they're getting on their website.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, I'd be looking at trying to get all of these things optimized first before even thinking about scaling any money whatsoever. But yeah, that's like, if I was going to start doing things, they're all the things I'd start doing.
No, yeah, this is a big priority. They cannot be taking traffic to a different URL. It's like, well, yeah, that's a big problem.
It's Costing with you today, the Google News, and I'm so excited today. We're talking to Matthew Stafford, owner and CEO of Build, Grow, Scale, which has been one of the, I'd say, top e-commerce education companies for quite some time, Matt. I feel like you've been in it for at least as long as I've been in the game.